Hi, I'm Narnach and this is Reassembly. This is a continuation of a longer recording session that I've split into multiple episodes to make it easier for you to watch. Enjoy! These also have a very ominous light. That's because they are spaceships of some sort. There's a core in there somewhere. Burn through. Oh yeah. Yep. Got some more points. Burn through the other one. Should actually just go to the side where it's weak, but it doesn't matter. Burn it hard enough. Oh, camo 5. I think you actually belong to a fleet, even though there is a player name designation on it. Or is that because of the wormhole? That it's just part of the wormhole defense? That's possible. Burn through. Let's grab the station up here. A couple more points. Yeah. Bunch of light. Oh, that's a big one. Wow. Ooh. Lots of points. Ah, this is the city faction. Ah yeah, having lots of lasers is actually an advantage here because we just get straight to the course rather than dealing with fluff. Oh, that was a ship. Oh, look at all the lights I'm extinguishing. This is pretty cool. Okay, let's chew through him. Boom. Boom. Oh, spawn another ship. Ah, this one is using its drones to chew through the city. It's also working pretty well. Okay, so. Boom, 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 boom. Almost got enough points, I think, for another upgrade. It's going to be 600-ish points. There's not a lot of defenses going on here for them. Not getting a lot of credits either here. Why destroying ships gave credits? Ah, maybe I just need to build stuff. It's the points I get and then as a result the things I built. That too. Yeah, okay. Almost have the points. Alright, let's see. Points. You. Spawn another ship. Let's have a look at the upgrades. Oh, only needed 3100 points. So I think there's 2 more upgrades. This is 700 points, gets us to 7600, almost 7700, and then there's the last 300 or so points, which are going to be half. So I need about 5000 C to make it to 8000 points. So let's have a look. What are we going to do with the points we got? So we can take the little point defense lasers out of here, and let's put the protectors in all the corners. Then at least we are properly shielded. Oh yeah, and we got 300 points to spare. So that's a lot of defenses. Cool. So where can we actually still put defenses? Because it's getting a bit crowded here. Maybe if we do something like this. If we do that on all sides. Yeah, that can work. Just make it slightly larger. Doesn't need to be a whole lot larger, just a little bit, just enough. Yeah, so that we got space to work with. This is a nice square space that we can do something with. I think the side effect of just moving things around. Okay, so this used to be symmetrical. Now it no longer is. Do it like that. Okay, so I think we already have enough shields, don't we? Yeah, we have enough shields. So maybe do it like so. Shuffle things around a bit. We got 3 shields very close to each other. It might work, I suppose. We can just duplicate the generators over there. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, just like in a wedge shape. That can work, that can work. Okay, so I think I just need to clone the sides again. Yeah, that's probably going to be an easier way to deal with it. So we keep the core. Everything else just gets vacuumed up. Like so. Also, this doesn't seem to be connected to anything. Yeah, of course, because of the design like so. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that one was not quite connected. Okay, so now every bit seems to be connected to something. So if we put this one back in, how much are we overspending? Only 300 points. That's not too bad. I mean, I can just say, let's take one protector here and let's take another protector here. Just get those out. Let's see. Put some extra generators in. I think that's a wise move. This is probably overspending on points again. Yeah, but not as much as I had expected. Okay. Okay. Do we have enough points for just 4 small ones, just as a symbolic way to mark what we want to do there? We have 300 points. That's more than enough. Let's look at how tiny it is. And this is probably pushing it again. Yep. Yeah, for symmetry. Just put a strut in. So this is one of the safest designs we got so far. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot left. Oh yeah, technically we're in the middle of a war zone here, aren't we? Okay, so let's grab that one. And as we are getting bigger, slowly moving closer to the center of the map. Oh, we got mines here, let's not bump into them. Let's burn through this. There's a little ship there. Of course, because this is a effectively a space station. Yep, burn through the core. Now we're beaming our way through the remains of the old station, just to get at the core. Yeah, we have a lot of points. Oh no, what? What? Oh wow, actually obscured the factory elements. Something about drawing boards. We got a factory here, so there's space to build ships here, isn't there? Okay, so let's flip this around. Move that one there, move that one there, move this one here, and put a strut in. So select, and then just rotate, put it back. Like so. And like so. And now we can put this one back in. This way. It's the same amount of space, so technically I'm not quite sure if it should matter. Well, wow, everything was connected, but not in a good way. Okay, I'm building ships. Or is that because my ship was only partially built? That's also very possible. Yeah, slice through like a proton sword through butter. I really don't have a fleet. Might be because I'm just facing down pretty large opponents with things that might not actually be considered a combat fleet. I mean, the laserdisc is basically what I'm flying, so let's take that one out. Let's put a little ship, sure. And we had a carrier, no, a drone boat somewhere, right? Yeah, drone boat. So we have a solar farm. Maybe go for a cheaper version of the solar farm just to build up some economy. So I think the difference between this one and that one... Oh no, wait, this actually has a lot of solar. But do it like so. Oh, that looks like a hippie ship. Burn the hippie ship. Okay. And a hippie station with missile launchers on it. Yeah. Ah, it's always nice facing the hippies with lots of point defenses. Just slice through. Once you've got your full circle done, the hippies are no more. Oh, and we have a lot of currency now, so let's build some more ships. Oh yeah, we were on our way to a station, of course. Let's go down here. Yo. We burned to a crisp. Oh, look at all the little lasers. Just whoosh. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Oh, there's an actual ship over there. That can't be. Yo, we ended. Oh. Lobster ship. And that's, yeah, let's burn this to a crisp as well. Are getting some R for that. No wordplay pun intended over there. You, I think you have some R that belongs to me. Whoosh. Yeah, once you make it into the end game, power differences between ships must be really become pretty large. Yep, we got another station. Oh, that's a little ship that's shooting a lot. Hey, dreadnoughts. Ah, dreadnought. It's with OU. Last episode I was kind of in doubt about that, so I think. What was the episode before that? It was a past episode, so I was in doubt about that. So now that conundrum has been solved. So our fleet is currently worth 3000 R. Okay. I'd like to see the fleet now. Yes. You give me my R. Oh yeah. Cool. Expand the fleet. Let's liberate a couple more stations. There's another 2 in the area here. So one down here and one to the right. Shingeki Rising Sun. That looks like yet another player design. They are kicking rats behind. Bachelor Reich. What? Ruby Rose by deceleration. Let's see. Burn through it. Wow, that's a lot of armor. It's an ungodly amount of armor. But we killed it. Oh yeah, we killed it. Need more space. Cool. So this is becoming a rather sturdy design. The cool thing is I can just take the factories out. Well, actually I can just use this factory as a standalone swarm master. Crimson Crow. It's funny that there's just more player designed ships here that are not actually part of an agent fleet or anything. Snipe land. Snipe star. Almost, almost. Yep, yeah, I got stuck there. 3,000 points. I think it was 3,500 or so for the next upgrade. And after that probably another 1,500. Ooh. Oh yeah, we have found the crystalline enemies. So this is the small one, that's the medium-sized one, that's that one's 2,500 points, so that's half of my current point value. And it is vulnerable. Let's build some more ships. That's a quarter of my current point value, or even less. Oh wow, I actually lost some components. That doesn't happen often. Lots more points to spend. So let's take a little bit of time to recover, gather the fleet around, build more ships. Let's see, 3,500 points. Yeah, that's enough. So the last one is 1,600 points for the last 300 points. Yeah, 300. So let's have a look. Take this one out. Because there are a couple of struts in the design still. So we can take the mini protectors out and replace those with full blown actual shields. The big shields. Oh wait, let's not duplicate the lasers, let's duplicate the shields. So what's the point count? Cool, we have about 180 points left, so that's either 2 big lasers or it's a bunch of generators. I think the generators are probably the thing that's going to help us the most at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's even more generators. And that last 63 points, we'll wait with that until the final upgrade. It wasn't actually such a large thing, but that's of course because we just replaced a couple of components that were in the middle. But the end result should be a lot of extra defense on all sides. Just triple great protectors. Ooh, these. This is the ship I've come to refer to as Behemoth. It's 5,787 points. And I think we slew the beast. Yes. It's dead. So that's one thing taken care of. Ah, and this is the next type, it's the Shroud. And this one also has a larger brother or sister or sibling shield called the Crescent, which is larger, and there's an actual achievement for slaying a Crescent. I've already done it in another save game, but it's nice to go after it anyway, just to as a milestone marker, so to say. It's a Guardian, and that's the Crescent, that's the larger version. So the Guardian is 3,500 points. The Crescent is 6,660 points. It's an evil ship, so to say. And it's chewing through my shields like an evil ship. Wow! These are tough little buggers. Holy moly. I wonder if this is a playable faction. It could be fun to start with that as well. It's sheer overpowered, but that probably also means it's going to be a pretty quick series. Let's see, let's spawn a couple more ships. Ooh, we actually have almost 8,000 points. That could be interesting from a... Let's build a very large space station point of view. Yeah. Let's see, let's grab this. Take that one out. And let's design a 8,000 point spaceship. Here, little shippies. Yeah, I'm here. Okay, let's go design. We have a drone box. That might be a decent start. Let's take out the light generator. Protector. Okay, so obviously we want more shields. We always want more shields. So let's just add two shields on each corner. Let's just make it overpowered defensive. Oh wow. These are out of sync. Well, at least I was consistent with it. It's just one side was weird, the other one was not. Okay, so that's a lot of extra points. Obviously this puts a lot of demands on the power generation. So if we take 1, 2, 3, 4, we just duplicate these as blocks of power generators. Oh, this puts most of the corners up. That's an improvement. Not quite there, but almost. Let's see, so lots of little point defense lasers, large point defense lasers, drone launchers, factories, so we can't actually do much here. Well, we can. Yeah, we can take the launchers and put them on the shield generator. Like so. Designs like these almost makes you wish for live templates or something, that you have 4 sections which are set up to be like each other's mirror. So if you make changes in one, then the changes get reflected in the other. That would be ideal. Let's just go over the top with power generation. So you can never have enough power on a ship like this. What's the point count up to? 6,990. That's 1,010 points remaining. Maybe we should put some... I was going to say put some big drone launchers on, but they are bloody expensive. Maybe we can get 10 of these small launchers for the price of 2 large ones. Though they do shoot torpedo launchers, that's pretty cool. So put these on. Okay, we have enough power for everything. That's very positive. Let's see, we can just put more drone launchers on. Let's go to expand in this direction. Maybe put some defensive points on the outer ends as well, just to make it slightly less vulnerable to ramming. 7,622, so that's 378 points remaining. That's not enough for a lot of drone launchers, but maybe we can work something else out with cannons, because we can make a point that way. Let's put some ridiculous damage amplifier things on. Oh, wait. I was saying something about points. That might be a better thing. So we take our bank points. And then we just take a couple of struts. Like so. Clamp them on. Or would it be cooler to have it like that? It's like a warding edge. We can actually do it like so. That can work. We can even do it like so. It all rests place, but this is a very nice defense against damage from the outside. I like it. Also, I'm missing 1 point in my copy selection. Ah, yeah, select that one and select this one, and then we can clone it. Yes, and then glue it on the other edges. So this is so most surfaces are now warded. This is still an angle of attack from the outside. But like that, then this takes care of most of the fire. So this way you actually need to shoot from ahead. I don't want to be too much in the way of this either, because otherwise we can get ships stuck in here. So actually just keep it this way. Let's just keep it this way. $380 points. That could also be a couple of large defense lasers. One on each of the corners. That could work as well. It's going to be out, about and exposed, but it's also increases the range because it's sticking out. Got 18 points remaining. 18 points, you can't divide that symmetrically around all the corners, so maybe make it point symmetrical. So that's going to be 4 on 2 sides, 5 on the other 2 sides. Or just give it a single cannon. Just a single cannon. So 1 plus 8, this just makes 15. So do we have a part that's 3? No. Actually, you take the large damage amp out. So we've got 7 points, we've got 11 remaining. If we take 1 small amp and something that's worth 6. Yeah, this one is worth 6. Okay, so what if you want to make something that's worth 9 points? So we got a single cannon. We got the amp. No, we can't actually have a rate amp, I think. If we want that. Or just put 2 things on that are worth 4. This is mostly for comedic effect rather than actually because it's efficient, right? It's just to make it an even 8,000 points. So if we do it like so and like so, then we have 2 very tiny cannons sticking out and we make exactly 8,000 points. Or do we have a better way to do this? Because it's not perfectly symmetrical anymore, and that's kind of bugging me. So all 3 sides have way more generators than here. We forgot generators. Okay, that means let's go back to the drawing board. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 120 points. Times 1, times 2, that's 240 points. That means we will have to get rid of most of the sticking out defense lasers. Yep. So like so. And we are back here, 138 points. Once again, not divisible by enough points. I think going with 3 drone launchers on all sides might have broken the math a little bit. If you got 6 on each side, times 4 sides is 24 launchers. I just added another 4, that makes 28. 29. 30. Let's just go crazy with this. Let's put 5 launchers on each of these wings, so that's 10 to a side, that makes 40 in total, and then we'll deal with the repercussions afterwards. So I want it to be 8,000 points, and I want it to be symmetrical. Kind of like eating your cake, or having your cake and eating it too. So we need to get rid of 1100 points. We can do that. We can do that. So if we're going to be hyper aggressive with all these launchers, that means maybe we just get rid of some of the core protector shields. That's only 3,300 more points to go. That makes things easier. And let's see, submarines. We have defense lasers. We have a lot of defense lasers. So if we take 1 from each of the sides. Yeah, that's 34 points that we have to put back in. Let's balance this a bit. Like so. 34 points, right? Yeah, that's 17 to a side. Once again, that's not good. Will this math nightmare never end? I think the weird point count on the drone launchers is the core fault here. Should at least put some struts in to fill the void. Click, 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 and final click. So 34 divided by 2 makes 17. Upside is, this way I did introduce some, we're now line symmetrical along this axis rather than point symmetrical through the center. So just the virtue of this design allows some flexibility. So if we do something for 17 points on either end, then I think we can get away with that. So do it like so. 17 points, so this makes it 16 points. This one makes it 10. Velocity amp. Can we put on a small damage amp? Yep. So this is the thing that makes it point symmetrical. Exactly 8,000 points, and we did not commit a counter-symmetrical atrocity. This is a very nice design. I like it. So this is then the Mark II, the drone box station Mark II. Let's put it in here as the solution to our lack of points problem, or as the final design. Let's see, what can we put in? We need something with a little more oomph. We got a little ship, we got the solar farm. Yeah, let's just put the drone boat back in. The drone boat. Thank you so much for watching. This recording ran a little longer than my usual 20 to 30 minutes, so I've decided to split it into multiple episodes. While you're waiting for the next episode, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. They let me know you want to see more of this, and it will let you know when the next episode goes live. So, see you next episode.